Alright, what's up everybody? Welcome back to the channel. This is Mainly Outspoken. And today we're talking about Atlas once again. Pirate Survival MMO. And it does look like the company Grapeshot has announced that they are releasing a patch tomorrow on January 11th, 2023. Of course, these patch notes and patch release dates are always subject to change at the last minute, so if you want to read this information for yourself or if you want to catch up on this, just head over to playatlas.com. So we're looking at playatlas.com right now, and this is the patch notes. It says this is patch 556.1, the New Year's patch. So as you can see, we're going to get some New Year's items here, apparently. Maybe some holiday items as well for Valentine's Day and whatnot here. So this says, Ahoy Pathfinders, to start off the new year right, we are reinforcing our commitment to better supporting our Xbox community. Unfortunately, there have been several game-breaking issues affecting Xbox players recently. To that end, our primary focus for this patch is getting out a fix so that the Xbox players can log into the game without crashing. There's still a lot more we need to do to improve the Xbox experience, but we are taking the steps needed to get us back on track. Additional improvements and fixes will follow in subsequent patches. So those of you who have been playing the game Atlas on Xbox have obviously noticed recently that the game has been crashing a lot. And it seems like they've narrowed it down to the tamed structures, like the barn, the swarm house, the tame house, and the hatchery. Those structures seem to, whenever you place them down and start putting like tames into them, Xbox players will crash. So hopefully this fix on the 11th of January 2023 is going to address some of those issues. It says here they've also opened a new cross-play compatible public test realm so that Xbox players can also participate in testing out patches prior to them being implemented on live servers. Xbox players can gain access to the PTR server by filling out the form linked here on the website. Now, I did hear, though, that if you sign up for this public test server with your Xbox, you probably cannot play on the regular live official servers, so be aware of that. If you're voluntarily signing up for this test server, and just make sure you read this form and see what it says, but I did ask this question in the Discord, and it sounds like you won't be able to play on the regular servers if you decide you want to do this test server for them, so just be aware of that. This says the server will be going down to deploy the update Wednesday, January 11th around 12 p.m. Pacific time, and servers are expected to be up shortly after. So we're getting a new holiday event. It's for the Lunar New Year and Valentine's Day. So it says Lunar New Year and Valentine's Day items can be purchased from the holiday vendor at the Freeport Islands. They're having the paper lantern, some rabbit statues, the teddy bear statues, or I guess they're not really statues, they're just like these things you can put in your base. And they have a heart cannon skin now. That's kind of cool. So these are some of the holiday items you'll be able to place around your base. And here's the bug fixes. They fixed various holes in the water along the island shores. Fixed being unable to fill water skins at water taps. Fixed the barn UI becoming illegible when a player stores a large amount of tames. Fixed various tame house data tracking issues. Fixed an issue where ships sinking unusually fast after being repaired. Fixed an issue with ships clipping into the ground in shallow waters and moving on to land. I experienced that myself the other day with our team, and it took us about 30 minutes, and we finally got the boat freed out from being beached on the shore. So not fun. I'm glad they fixed that. They fixed an issue where ships gridding at the same time could load into the new grid on top of each other. And miscellaneous changes, they did remove the previous holiday items. They've removed the grog crafting from water barrels, and grog can now be crafted in cooking pots and grills. So that's kind of a big change. So Before, of course, you crafted the grog in water barrels, but now you're going to craft it in cooking pots and grills. They've improved the performance on several structures and items. They've reduced the decay time of fast decay objects from 12 to 10 hours, and updated the Tame House UI to show tames in a list. That'll be better. Instead of a big circle, it'll be a list now. For Xbox only, again, they've fixed the instances of crashing with the tame structures, fixed issues of not being able to use a tame structure option wheel. But, right here, known issues. It says the rabbit statues lack collision, and unfortunately it looks like Xbox may still have some problems. It says Xbox crashes when viewing tame information while a tame is mating or gestating. Xbox crashes when scrolling through the menu too quickly. Xbox players are unable to purchase or use some holiday items. And Xbox players are unable to reload mounted weapons, such as cannons, ballistas, puckles, etc. So that's huge. So you'll have to let me know in the comments after this patch goes live if that happens to you, Xbox players, if you're unable to reload mounted weapons. I mean, to me, that sounds like a huge deal, so hopefully that's not the case, but we'll have to see. Another known issue is incorrect UI for the Tame Hatchery and Swarm House, and overlapping player inventory UI. As always, they emphasize that the game is still in early access, meaning the game could drastically change at any time and all that good stuff. So, if you want to read this for yourself, head over to playatlas.com. Let me know what you think in the comments section about this patch and what you think about the game so far. Are you enjoying the game? As always, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.